Alright, so got another really cheap Chinese lure, I think. So it's kind of like a diving bait, crankbait or something, not totally sure. This one's in a unusual paper envelope. All sorts of markings on it. A little bit more interesting than the cheap plastic e-packets I get. Let's open this one up. I've got Wish and I've got eBay here in front of me. See if this one's any good. So, if you're just starting to follow along, be sure to look back at some of the more recent Fishyaker.com videos. I spent the winter ordering a bunch of really cheap, most of the time junk fishing lures and tools and stuff. Most of which were anywhere from 35 cents to like $1.50. I think this is another one. Gonna open this one up and see if I can figure out what it is. Really don't know. Like I said, most of them are in some cheap plastic envelopes. This one's paper at least. Okay, cool. This one, like I said, is a whole lot better, the envelope and everything. It's got a nice little packing slip in it, I guess. It's a paper envelope. Looks a whole lot better. This one, pretty cool looking actually. It's a little crankbait. Let me pull that up and see if I can figure out which one this one is. Here it is. This one is one of the wLure. So if you're going on Wish or you're going on eBay or AliExpress, for instance, another one, look up wLure, W-L-U-R-E. They're typically a higher quality lure. They might cost you a few cents more, but we're still only talking like $1.50 or so. This one here is listed as wLure 2.5-inch crankbait fishing lures, shallow water for bass fishing C547. This one, $1.20. $1.20 shipped to me. This one I ordered a while back. It took over a month. This one took like 5 weeks to get to me. But it's a cooler looking lure than a lot of them here. So a little bit slower, but not bad. They've still got it online now for $1.20. You can also look them up, wLure Shop. They've got 100% positive feedback on it, which is great because most of these are usually 97, 98%, something like that. So a whole lot less. And it's got like 15,439 transactions. So it's a reliable shop here. So there it is again. It's got a bunch of different color options on it. The one I got was C547 X40. This one was shipped from Shanghai, China. Like I said, they got a pretty nice looking listing here. They got videos on it. The listing down the bottom here for the description. It tells you a little about saving on shipping with tracking numbers. It's 2.5 inches in length, which it was in the title. The body length is 2 1/3 inches. It's 1/5 of an ounce. It's a shallow water crank. It's a slow floating lure, as they have here, tank tested in USA. So these are actually tested. A lot of these, I can tell you, are not tested in the tanks. Looks like they just made it look like a lure and put hooks on it. So opening this one up here, again, they're wLure, a lot better quality. For instance, they have, here's one that fell off right then, surgical tubing over the barbs on the hooks, to keep it from snagging and getting screwed up in shipping. That shows right there it's a higher quality, and the manufacturer cares more about it. The hooks, I always mention the hooks, so they're really super shiny. They're usually crummy. This is a darker colored metal hook. They're a whole lot, well, they feel sharper, and they seem like a whole lot higher quality than a lot of the really cheap ones. It's got split rings all the way around, 3D eyes, a textured finish on it. Interesting profile of it too. It's got a skinnier profile than most crankbaits. The profile, the mold itself, looks very much like, say, a rattle trap, much more like a lipless crankbait. So it looks like a lipless crankbait with a lip on it. Don't know how well it's going to run. Again, the wLures are typically a lot more reliable. But there was another look at it. This thing looks really, really nice. Probably one of the higher quality looking ones we've gotten so far. I've also had a lot of viewers give me comments and PMing me and stuff about how they really like the wLures. The front of it, you can see how it's got a nice little 3D lip on the front and the lip for the crank. But it's nice. I mean, there's not really any flex in it. I don't see any blims or anything on it. So that's a cool lure. I'll get these out just like a lot of the others. We're getting them out now. It's been really, really rainy here in the mid-Atlantic, all the way from my stomping grounds, Virginia, all the way up to PA. I can't even get the water wolf out the last few weeks, but hopefully by the next month or so, by midsummer, we're really going to start getting the water wolf out. Testing is getting a lot more underwater footage, but right now the clarity just stinks for it. But they're coming, guys. Promise you that. But check this one out. I really like this one. Like I mentioned, the title of it again, if you look it up, is wLure 2.5-inch Crankbait. That's pretty cool. But like I said, it's not like a fatter, round body on it like a lot of them are. It's, like I said, it looks a lot like a lipless crank with a thinner, skinnier profile with a lip on it. Looks really cool. Initial impression right out of the packaging. It's well packaged and looks like a really cool lure. So we'll check this one out. But if you're looking for, again, the higher quality lures on eBay or Wish.com or AliExpress, which is Alibaba, look up wLure, W-L-U-R-E. They're the highest quality, cheap Chinese lures you're going to find. So if you're really interested in it, that overall has really been our most reliable source for these cheap lures. But I like this one, at least the packaging and the design of it looks good. But we'll test it out on the water. Thanks for watching Fishyaker. Like we always ask you, be sure to click and subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel. Post down below. Let us know what you think. Check out our Facebook page and also on Twitter and on Instagram too. So let us know what you want to see. Thanks for watching Fishyaker. We'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.